Hi guys, so today we're going to be converting this Hexbug beater into Terrorhurtz. I started by just putting on a bit of paper and then drawing roughly the outline I think it should have for Terrorhurtz, based on the constrictions obviously of the size of the beater. From my basic sort of outline, I've tried now to measure up a sort of net here. The angles are, let's be honest, a lot of guesswork here, so it's going to be a bit of trial and error, cutting down panels, seeing if I can get it right. So as you can see, due to the way that everything sort of folds in, all of the angles are all over the place. I'm now left with the shape of the front wedge, which sits nicely on the front there. But I want this in metal, so I'm going to use one of these foil trays again. But for this, so this means basically I want to tape all this together, then I'll cut out the base, kind of unfold it so I've got another net, so I can do it all in one big beautiful piece of metal theoretically, so it will look like that, even though it clearly won't. But we can try. Let's give it a go. I now have my main cardboard version of the front wedge glue in there. I've still got my sort of the rough guide here, but there we go, done it in neat there. I've just drawn out the net again on this metal tray, which I'll then glue on the front of that, so it's sort of, it looks metal but it's not all weak and dentable, hopefully, so I can put it on the front. Okay, update. So we've got our main front here. I've got the cardboard and the metal bit now together, slowly sort of gluing that in sections just to make sure it sits absolutely perfectly there. Got my axe blade. I'm going to go over a similar sort of style as I did to Thor's axe, because I think that worked really well. So under there is just part of the axe head, which is drying off because I'm using 2 layers of card, because this hits with quite some force, so I don't want it just to buckle instantly. So this is beater all marked up, ready to have the hammer cut off, which is quite scary because, you know, these things cost quite a bit of money, so I don't want to mess it up. But basically I'm going to cut it off here where it sort of has that bend, because Terrorhurtz, if you have a look at it, actually the hammer sits out straight. And then this is going to sort of fit in between here. I don't know if you can sort of see what I'm getting at there. So hopefully that will secure it in, so it will still, well, so it won't fall apart when it tries to hit something. Okay, right. So we've got beater now with its hammer cut off. Sacrilege, I know. We've got our new axe drying over there. That's drying together and then can neaten up some of the details. We've got the body shell, and I've got some clear plastic to make some of the other panels. That's all sort of drying together, which can then slip on the front here. And here I've got that sort of back stabilizing sort of wheelie bar thing, which will go on the back underneath. And then it's just a case of putting it all together. But for now, lots of things are drying, so I'm gonna go have some food. So it may take me a little bit longer than I thought it might, but I'm sorry, that is pretty damn good looking. Right, okay, let's test drive it. So it's maintained the performance, and if anything, that axe is even quicker. I'm hoping that's going to be able to withstand repeated punishment, but we shall see. So overall, I'm so pleased with the way this one's turned out. Obviously, it's kind of mainly just been an aesthetic thing, but there was a bit of mechanics with the axe and stuff, making sure I could get the new axe shaft on. But it's good that it's maintained all its original function and still looks good. And because it's mainly aesthetic, I've actually kept all the various bits that I've drawn around all of the body panels I've worked out the shape of. So I'll be putting them all together in a sheet. And if you're interested in converting your own beater to a Terrorhurtz, then just email me and I can send them over. The only thing that I won't be able to put on there is obviously the axe shaft, because that's just kind of a bit of plastic, so you have to work that one out yourself, but otherwise it's all there. With regards to other models, I've got some more in the works, and I might actually revisit some of the old ones. Concussion, I was really pleased with the way it turned out, but it's just not maneuverable at all. And I mean, it was earlier on, I was still learning about it, still am, but I would like to sort of make it a bit more actually competitive, as it were. So yeah, that's that video. Cheerio, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.